Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Rob's Arcade. I am your host, as always, Robert French, aka Red 5 French in the gaming community, or my gaming community. I don't want to like throw myself out there in a big pool or anything like I'm anybody important. But here we are. It's Friday, and you know what that means. It's Friday, I'm in love. Oh, Saturday, wait, Sunday, always come to. So anyway, yes, it's Friday, but that also means it's New Game Friday. And any of those of you who are familiar with this, New Game Friday is basically a little something I bring to you guys where I explore a new title in my video game library. Now, this might not necessarily be a new release or a new video game title itself, but it is a new title into my video game library. Now, this actually happens to be a pretty new release. It came out this month. We have the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 here. And this is kind of a second part to the first video I did. I did a little bit of the Pro Skate 1, and I'm going to dive a little bit into the Pro Skate 2 part, which is a new game for me. I haven't played this before. I dove a little bit into this the other day, trying to actually shoot uh, some new game Friday footage, and it kind of glitched out a little bit, but I really didn't explore the actual video game too much. I was also doing some stuff here with the Creative Skater, which is actually part of your challenge when you first dive into this game. As you can see, you can have a lot of fun. We got Red 5 French there from Richmond, Virginia. Got all the stats there. Haven't really used this guy a whole lot, but I like it. A little extreme, pretty cool. And as you can see, you can do a lot of cool stuff, do a lot of wild varieties, you know, whatever you want to do. We'll dive into more of the custom skaters later on. I want to do a whole video, I think, on just the custom skaters and the custom park, creative park you can do here. But before we jump into the actual, I guess, video game, and since we're looking at characters and skaters, let's look at the actual true life skaters and the actual true life, excuse me, the true life skaters in this game. Of course, we have Tony Hawk here, uh, the man. It's interesting, like. So I kind of grew up in the 80s and the 90s. I mentioned probably in my last video that skating was a huge part of my culture growing up, but I didn't know a lot about skaters until Tony Hawk kind of hit the scene, and I feel like it hit this energy vibe where video gamers became aware of skaters through this, and then this also allowed other skaters to become aware of, um, the skaters that they were aware of and kind of follow them more closely. But a lot of the names in here I found through this actual title. I wasn't one of those people who actually knew a lot about skating and skateboarding. As much as I tried growing up, I just was not a good skater. So Tony Hawk for me, the video game was one of those things like, oh wow, I can kind of pull off these moves, that I've always wanted to. But Tony Hawk was the first probably skater that I actually knew by name, but it was because of this video game. Um, Bob here became a quick favorite just because I was like, oh man, we're both named Robert. I always went with this guy. I feel like when I was playing the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. And Jimmy Thomas here was another skater I found through this game. A lot of classics. Oh, here we go. Steve. Oh my gosh. Steve Caballero. This guy's still nasty with it. Bucky. He was another favorite of mine. I used to go with Bob and Bucky a lot. I just like that name, Bucky. Just really cool. Kareem Campbell. Kareem, I felt, was like a great representation in this video game because I'm sorry, but I mean, people, I think most likely, when they look at skateboarding and a lot of these extreme sports, like with biking and stuff like that, it's primarily a white male sport, but it's not. And here we have Kareem Campbell out of New York, representing the black community of skaters out there. Which is something I want to talk about a little bit more as we kind of dive into these characters of Tony Hawk, is that there's such a great representation of gender and nationalities and just everything in this game. Love that shirt. Oh, nope. Skip there real quick. So Alyssa Steamer here. Again, I feel like, Tony Hawk was a video game that it's a sports game. It's a competition game. It's in the, X sports. It's on ESPN, and you don't have this in other video games or even other sports really. Typically it's like men's volleyball, women's volleyball. Men's this, women's that, men's basketball, women's basketball. You don't have a woman out on the football field holding her own with other football players. But here, Alyssa Steamer is, a female athlete performing right along with other male athletes like Chad Muska, another big favorite. But Alyssa paved the way here, I feel, for like some of these other skaters I'm going to get here to in a second, that are actually some of the skaters I'm looking forward to using most in this game. But she really holds her own, and she's still doing it today with other guys like, Steve here. I mean, these guys are still grinding it every day, pumping it out. All of these guys. And I feel like too, like having this character in the video game, I think it made it more appealing to, female players, because I would play Tony Hawk with my sister. I played Tony Hawk Underground with my wife just a few years ago. We had a snow day and we hopped on my GameCube with a friend of mine and we played Tony Hawk, and it's a very appealing game. No matter, I think, what gender, what race, what creed, background you have, there's just something really fun about skating. But the fact that we have this female athlete performing along with other male athletes, I think, is something really important. So, huge shout out to her, because Chad Muska, what's up? I love this dude. What a cool character, in real life and in the game. Because again, with like characters like Miss Steamer, we have Ori Nishimura here, which this is one character that I've really been looking forward to using a lot. I've used her a little bit already. Just kind of exploring the first part of Tony Hawk. Just a fun character. Great personality. Looks like a really fun skater, and just really down to earth. And I feel like she may be one of those people growing up looking up to Alyssa here. So we also have Leo Baker. We're talking about representing the black community and the gay community. Leo Baker is coming out representing, you know, that um, aspect of skaters out there, and even gamers. I feel like now, uh, as a gamer, you have somebody you can identify with, um, which I think is very important. You know, we have, you know, Japanese females. I heard somewhere it's like a transgender thing with Leo Baker. I don't know. I just thought she was just out as, you know, as gay. But whatever the situation is, like, you know, again, there's like some representation in this game, um, for no matter who you are. Another character that I've actually been really looking forward to. Like, I'm not looking. It's funny. Like, none of the characters that I've been looking forward to playing in this video game have actually been male. Um, but Leticia Buffani here is another one. I just love watching her skate. I've been watching some videos of her skate recently. A lot of stuff popping up on YouTube with her, and she just, it's powerful. Like, just watching her skate is super super powerful. She's just got that push. Just really gets those legs up and just, you know, I don't know what she's skating towards or what she's skating for or what she's getting at when she's skating, but she's going for it, and it's just amazing watching. It's just like, uh, there's a passion that I've never seen with any other skater there. It's pretty wild. Lizzie here is another skater that I'm looking forward to using, but I've never heard of again until this game, but I've seen some interviews with her going into this video game, and they've been really fun. Um, Another small skater with a lot of heart. I always like that in a story. And then a lot of these guys I've never even heard of. I don't know anything about. But Mr. Houston looks like a lot of fun. Kind of rocks the same style I do. I like that taper jogger feel and the hoodie and the cap look. So I may be rocking him out a little bit. I like his style. We both got the hand tattoos going on, so we'll see. Let's head down here. Riley Hawk. Feel like he might be some relation to Mr. Tony Hawk, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe Google that, you guys. You might find something in there. And then Mr. Shane, I've never heard of you. I'm sorry. But again, I think that's part of the fun of these Tony Hawk games, is finding skaters and you know, discovering these athletes through this game. And we got Tyshawn Jones, excuse me. Tyshawn Jones, I've never heard of him either, but another skater out of New York. This might be the young Kareem Campbell here. Again, I like his style. Got the joggers going on. That kind of thick thermal top. Ready to skate no matter what the situation is. New York, it's a little chilly, so he's ready to go in the cold, the fall. Let's get it, man. I'm just going to go with my skater here. And I'm going to jump into, like I said, Tony Hawk 2, but let's go ahead and just kind of look at what I've kind of done. I've only unlocked 3 parks for right now. And it's so funny, like so much of this is like coming back to me as I'm like running through all of this. But yeah, right now this is my best, highest combo and my highest score right now, which I'm pretty proud of. You know, just kind of getting back into the grind of this, literally. And you know, been having a lot of fun just kind of getting back into the feel. And it's a little different. The controls are a little bit, you know, it's interesting. I've never been a real big PlayStation person. Just recently, in the last few years, I've gotten a PlayStation 1 and now PlayStation 4. And so every game I tackle, whether it's Star Wars or Spider-Man or Tony Hawk or whatever it is, these are games that I'm used to playing on other consoles throughout throughout video game history. So there's a lot of just getting familiar with the control setup. Haven't even visited the mall yet. But even looking at this, oh my gosh, it's so funny how much all of this is like coming back to me. It's so wild. This is so awesome. The nostalgia aspect of this is just so intense. So as you see, I haven't hit the School 2. Oh, I did hit the School 2. I'm sorry. I take that back. I hit it a little bit. I feel like maybe did one run there. And then I did a few runs already in the hangar. But all of this was extremely, extremely new for me. So this is kind of like a very traditional new game Friday. So we're going to go back and visit the hangar. Now, as I mentioned in another video and doing the hangar here, it reminds me a bit of the first park in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. Like this right here. Almost like there's the little overtop piece you break through, and you know, then it's got this mirrored outside piece. Oh, wipeout right away. Ouch. Now, I've been watching also a lot of videos too on this series. See, like, how am I going to get up there? That seems almost impossible. Trying to get some hints and tricks and tips on, like, you know, how to play this out. And I'm watching these guys, and I'm just like, wow, you guys are insane. Like, how am I supposed to get this? Like the wall rides and all this. And then like all these like pilot wings are like way up here, and these guys are just like hopping up there like it's nothing. It just, I don't know. You guys are insane. Like, how am I supposed to get up there? Like, seriously. You tell me that. Oh! Just let me up. Just let me... Just insane. There's no way. Like, yeah, I'll never get that. There's no way I'm ever going to get that little thing in the middle there. Or this one over here. Like, I'm sorry, I'm watching this stuff and it's just like, it's not gonna happen. And I feel like maybe once I play like through Tony Hawk 1, I'll accumulate some of the skills I'll need to like get some of the stuff in this game. But there's just no way. Oh, I got it. Okay, so I got 2 of them. Alright, yeah, it's just, like I said, getting 50,000 points, 100,000 points. I watch these guys getting 1,000,000 points on this stuff, and it just, it makes me sick to my stomach. I don't know how they do it. I really don't. I got extremely excited on my 50,000 point trick or whatever, and I watched somebody the other day, and they got like 1,000,000 on one trick. It actually, oh, that's pretty cool. Utilized my trick within their own, and it just like, I'm like, what? Like, I thought I was doing something like super amazing, and you just basically just took what I was doing and just made it like nothing. You know? So. What? Oh my gosh, that should count, right? I was like in the vicinity. Oh no. Ah. It's just my spine, it's all good. All right. All right. I don't even care if I land the tricks. I'm just trying to get these little things. You know? Another great aspect of this game is the music, but I don't know if they even like play the music on the videos. I shared something on Twitter and there was like none of the music, and I was like, oh, that's just so bad. And also, I don't like this not being able to get off the board. Where's that thing at? In Tony Hawk Thug, you could actually get off the board and kind of walk around and check the map out, and you know, for me that made a lot more sense. As a skater, you kind of walk around, you check out your environment, and this, you're just like, you're kind of hindered as yeah, whatever. How do you get up here? That's what I want to know. Like, all right, stop. Stop. All right. I guess you got to get the gap, maybe. Not like that. Wow. Oh, there's a hang time gap? Oh, cool. This might be something, too, where I just need more, more airtime, you know? Oh, no, I got it. Oh, yeah, I can get that. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, well... F me in this game face. Speaking of airtime, thanks for hanging out. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through any more of this brutal torture of me just, like, wiping out here. Time after time after time. Dude, get over to the other side of the gap. You suck so much. Like, alright, get up there, and then... skate the gap. Oh my god. Alright, well, speaking of airtime again, thanks for hanging out with me in this airtime. As always, I'm your host, Rob French, and, you know, until next time, don't spend your quarter anywhere else. Be awesome to each other. Later, guys. God damn, F this game. This is hard. I've never played Tony Hawk 2. This is gonna be difficult. Alright, guys, later. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.